Funny enough, I made $50,000, right? So if you're following me on my Instagram, you saw that I made $50,000, well, $49,000 and a major sell on gold. But get this, let me dial it back for you guys. So I'm on my phone, I'm scrolling through my different accounts, right? I was just checking some stuff, you know, just transferring funds around, just seeing what's what, right? Then I didn't realize that I left it on one of my other accounts. So I see the setup taking place. I'm like, okay, shit, I gotta take the setup. I sent the setup to the team. Guys, this is what we're doing. Enter the trade, boom, let it go. Now, the thing about me is I don't watch my trades. I monitor them. So I just check in every now and again. Once I executed the trade, I went about my business, went to do my stuff. Come back, I see $49,000. Team sending me results. We eating, we're making money. It's looking all good and dandy. And I took it on the wrong fucking account. The wrong account. That's fine. I still made $49,000, but it just doesn't count towards the challenge because I don't have it on my actual account. So I was like, all right, that's fine. It's okay. It's not too bad. I still made money, right? I still made money, so I don't see what the problem is. I ain't gonna lie, it kind of sucked. It kind of sucked, but it didn't suck. If you kind of get what I mean. I made money, I just didn't make money towards when I'm actually working the goal. You get me? Anyway, one of those things, I guess. So of course, this is the trade that I sent out to the team. Here it is. It was, man, it was flipping amazing. This is what it looks like as of making this video. So, you know, almost came down to take profit. I'm already out of it on the other accounts. It doesn't really count. I mean, everyone else made money. We all made money. You get what I mean. A little frustrated, but you get what I mean. This could be our potentially next trade, or we could have again another falling wedge and a breakout for bullish reversal. So we could have a buy depending on what we do in the structure. So this structure is very important. It will determine the next trade I take, whether I'm selling or I'm buying. So that's very important. That's what I'm waiting for right now in gold. So it's a waiting game at this point in time. So, but of course we are gonna address the elephant in the room, my hair. I'm gonna go get my hair cut again, guys. Don't worry, I've just been busy. I've been too busy. You guys saw what it was like last week, trading way too much. I had time to get my hair cut, you know what I'm saying? I had time to do nothing personal. So I'm gonna go get my hair cut, so. All right, so we ended up going bullish because we broke the structure in bullish flavor, in bullish favor, came back for the retest. Now we're getting a strong bullish move on the M15. I'm officially in the trade, good 1 to 2.4. So let's let it run. All right, so I wanted to give you another update. So I did enter just a moment ago, a sell on Gbpjpy as well. So I got a sell running. Gold trade is up about 2,500, just fluctuating. So nothing crazy yet. Sell on Gbpjpy, just holding that out. What is today? Today is Wednesday. It's the 9th of July. It is Wednesday. What I am gonna do for you is I'm going to go and of course tick off the calendar, tick off our good days, our bad days. It is the 9th. I'm probably gonna go out, and tomorrow will be more like one of my active days where I'm out and about doing some stuff, maybe, I don't know. But one thing was trying to get my hair cut, probably go out and chill, celebrate a little bit. We hit $100,000. It's not yet our milestone. Milestone is $300,000. That is the milestone. So I don't want to celebrate too early because this journey is long, you know? So you don't want to celebrate every 2 seconds because, you know, if we celebrate every time I accomplish something in trading, we're gonna be celebrating every day. Drinking every night because we drink to my accomplishments and frame out the way I wanted to. Didn't come out as cool as I thought it would. But anyways, so today we're probably just in-house today, maybe just letting things trade out. I got a couple of business calls. I have to make like a bunch of business calls though. That's roughly all I have going on. I'm starting some new stuff up, but I'm very secretive with my shit, you know. I'll show you when I show you, really. But for now, it's just waiting. So I was trailing and, you know, it actually came to tap me out. It just tapped me out right there. So I only made about 13K. So I only made about $13,000. Why? Because I was trailing and that it came to tap me out before it went flying. So I only made about $13,000. Right now on Gbpjpy though, I actually am up 4,000, almost 5K actually on this trade, almost 5K on this one. Now, let me show you what's happening with Gbpjpy. I don't know if I should get back in on gold. I'm really contemplating, but I don't think I want to. Gbpjpy actually is almost at, it's shooting down. It's almost at take profit. I'll see it. It is almost at take profit. Well, halfway there. It was almost there. It was halfway there. So I'm still holding Gbpjpy. I'm not even trailing because we've got a lot of momentum down. So maybe the next level of resistance I can expect is probably gonna be like down here. So maybe the level of resistance I'm expecting, well, support will be right here, just because of that particular area there. And you know, we want it to break and continue to the downside. So I'm definitely still holding this one. On the GBPJPY trade, I'll be expecting to make, on GBPJPY, I'm expecting $13,000 from this trade. I'm not gonna trail, and then we just hold it out from there. If I look pissed off, it's because I am. Actually, I'm not. Just tired. As you guys can see, it is the 10th of July and it is 3:30 a.m. in the morning. But there's nothing better like staying up until 3 a.m. Like being up at 3 a.m. and making $23,000. You know, sometimes when you just sit back and think about it, it's pretty insane. It's like, dude, like, that's it. That's 23K in the bag. We bagged it. We bagged it. Now on to the next day. I don't know, I'm tired, guys. I'm tired. I just wanted to give you guys that update. Really good, incredible fucking stuff. Like I'm happy. I'm so fucking happy. It's 23K. And I'm not even mad about the gold trade taking me out at all, because there's quite literally no reason to be upset. All right. Anyways, guys, I will catch you in the morning. Let me get some sleep. Okay, listen, I know that at this point, you probably read on the screen, you saw that I haven't recorded in almost 2 weeks. And the reason I'm doing this is because I need to explain to you guys why I actually haven't recorded in the last almost 2 weeks. And the reason, like, I promise you guys, it's super valid. Also, I was not gonna drop this video today if it hadn't been almost 2 weeks and if you guys weren't absolutely cooking me in my comments on Instagram and on Telegram about not dropping this video. I wanted to do a lot more, but guys, it couldn't be helped. So let me give you guys a little rundown of what happened the last 2 weeks. So first of all, look at the profit. Number one, look at the profit. Insane, insane. As of seeing, bro, I don't know when you guys are gonna see this, but as of seeing this right now, I'm at $449,000 total, right? Total equity, right? That is what? That's almost like 250,000 on top. Well, it's 200,000 on top of our initial deposit, which was $250,000, which is insane. All those trades, of course, what I'm going to do for you guys, as always, is I'm gonna break them down at the end of this complete video. I'm gonna break those trades down to show you exactly what I did. But if you wanna see every trade I take in real time, make sure you guys are in the Telegram group, because every single trade that I did take that led me here, I took in the Telegram group chat, which is insane. We absolutely cooked the market. It's been nothing but utter joy. It's been absolutely insane. We've been cooking the markets, like it's been wild. So you guys wanna see those trades, you know what to do. Head to the description box down below, click the link, come and join the SE War Room for free and come and trade with your boy. Why was I offline? So we were doing some legal stuff, a lot of legal stuff that I couldn't really get someone else to do for me. It had to be handled in person. So yeah, I was in a lot of legal government buildings and I could not record, and I was in there for hours and hours and hours. And there's nothing I could have delegated for somebody else to do. So it required me personally, and I'm not gonna speak on it too much, but I am gonna say that. So I couldn't record for like over a week. I couldn't actually get in front of the camera and record. And you guys also see my socials have kind of been slow because I wasn't able to get the phone out, because when I was done doing what I needed to do, I was exhausted. You know, I was able to take a trade in between though, because I never mess with the money, you know what I'm saying? No matter what's going on in your life, never fuck up the money. You know what I'm saying? Never fuck up the money. And so yeah, I did all that. That was fire. It wasn't fire. It wasn't fire. It was long. It was exhausting. Babe, how long were we doing this? It was long. It was long, it was tiring. It couldn't have been avoided. But it's handled, it's good, it's good. And for the record, no, I was not getting arrested, because I know the comments gonna be like, you was probably getting arrested. I wasn't getting arrested, just for the record. It's just something that needed my personal attention. And no, again, I was not getting arrested, because I can hear the speculation, I can hear the doubt. I can hear the doubt in a lot of your voices. You guys, I'm too good looking for prison, guys. That's why I'd like to follow the law, because I would not do well in jail. I would not do well. You guys know what it is. It's jail. It's either stairs or being a good Samaritan. It's stairs or being a good Samaritan. It's so bad that my wife don't even believe in me. She say that you know, I won't do well in prison, but
I would enjoy you.
So far with the challenge, things are amazing. Things are absolutely amazing. $449,000. Pristine, absolutely amazing trade. And trades up until this point. I'm getting excited because we're almost so close to making enough for the first car. And then you guys know, once we make enough for the first car, we double it, then we purchase the first car. There's no point in making the actual amount. I think I said this in the beginning in episode 1. There's no point in making for the exact amount of the car, withdrawing it. Then the next car is gonna be even more expensive. Then we start again. Then we're not gonna accomplish this goal in 6 months. At the end of the day, we still have that time constraint. 6 months, that is the challenge, to get this all done within 6 months. Because whether or not I was gonna get this challenge done, I was gonna get it done regardless, right? Whether it was gonna take me 6 months, a year, or 2 years, I was gonna get this done regardless. But this is a challenge to get this done in 6 months. That's what I'm gunning for. So once we make the full amount, we can take it off the board, double the amount, buy the first car, lickety split, do the same thing with the next car, and just keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. And then we keep growing the garage. There is a few things I do want to talk about in regards to the garage, because I did ask you guys to comment down below which cars we still need to add to the garage, because it needs to be $3 million, right? That is the goal, $3 million. That needs to be the total worth of the garage. And so far the cars I've only picked, I think I've only done $1.4 million. So that is a bit of a, it's you know, it's kind of like, you know, I still want to do the 1.6, because at the end of the day, there's so many cars that I do want. Like, if I'm telling you about all the cars I'm going to get literally within the next 5 years, bro, I think it's over at least 30 of them. But, you know, for now, I want to keep myself a bit more grounded. If $3 million garage is grounded, I want to keep myself a little bit more grounded. And I'm so confused. I have so many, there's only a few that I'm really certain on, but I need your guys' help with the rest. So you guys can comment down below, because I'm going to go through a lot of ideas. I want us to see really what works and what's gonna look good in the garage. You know, it's gonna be absolutely amazing, guys. It's gonna be, man, it's gonna be delicious. We're approaching the first milestone in almost 2 months. And that's just to show you that that's what trading is, bro. It's not, you know, I wasn't gonna make this theatrical and just be like, boom, get the first 2 cars in the first 2 weeks, because that's not the reality of it, bro. So when you are trading, you take what the market gives you. Not every trade is A1, you know what I mean? Not every trade is a good trade. Not every trade you're gonna be risking the same. Different things, different market conditions, different setups. It takes time, this takes time. But once you get the momentum going, once you've compounded, once you've risked correctly, you're gonna see, it's gonna feel like a drag in the beginning, and I just had to prepare myself mentally for that as well. It felt like a drag. It's been feeling like a drag, because it's like, dude, it's almost 2 months. I still haven't gotten the first car, but then it's like, yeah, but I've compounded. The account is bigger now, meaning my trades, I'm making a lot more, meaning it's gonna feel like a drag in the beginning, maybe 1, 2, 3 months, but then the remaining months, it's gonna be so flippin' fast. And that's just one of the things I'm preparing myself for. That's one of the things I'm working hard for, because I'm just like, there's no way, bro. There's just absolutely no way I am, you know, letting this slip away from me at all. I'm so driven, I'm so focused on it, and I'm going to get it done. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get it done. Just another thing I want to tell you guys as well is that next time, when I have like personal stuff that I'm gonna go do that's not necessarily related to the challenge, I'm gonna record them on camera, only if I can actually record, because I just want to clarify again, I couldn't quite literally physically record at all for like 6 to 10 hours of the day. And you know, I'll be waiting. Sometimes I take my trades while I'm actually doing what I was doing before. So, you know, it's just one of those things. But I will definitely try to make sure I get this content out. I'm trying to be more consistent than I am, you know, what's this? Flamboyant, right, babe? The theatrics, right? We don't want the theatrics. We want to be more consistent for them. You know what I mean? Because we promised consistency. I say we because she's just as responsible for my consistency as I am. So if I'm not consistent, yeah, I want to be more consistent for you guys than anything else. And I still want to be consistent, bringing out high quality as well. But this video had to come out, or else I don't think I would have made it. Some guy threatened me, man. And he was like, if you don't drop, you're catching this fade. Now, I ain't been one to duck a fade. You know what I mean? I never duck a fade, but I was in the wrong. My bad. I apologize. So yeah, but anyways, regardless of everything that's happened, right? I think I've pled my case to you guys. You guys will be the jury. You guys will let me know what we're doing. But for now, it is a Sunday. Real-time trades before I take them. The setup, when I take them, when I get out, all free in my Telegram. So make sure you guys are following the journey. You guys are in there actually trading and making money with me, because by the end of the 6 months, I am gonna be way further than I was when we started this. So you gotta make sure that you're also way further as well, and you're not just someone who's like just watching everything from the, your chair. You gotta grow with the team. SE is about growth. It's about growth, constant growth. We don't chill, we don't play. It's not for lazy bastards. But anyways, regardless of that, what I have to do today is I'm gonna go hit the gym. After I hit the gym, probably gonna shower, then I'm going to show you guys what I'm looking at for the rest of the week. And you know, then from there we get started and I will drop the next video as soon as I possibly can. But I appreciate everybody who's supporting me on this journey, guys. I really appreciate everyone who's tuning in every single week, everybody who's liking, everybody who's commenting. I appreciate you guys so much. And that's why, like, you know, I'm pushing for more consistency. I didn't want to drop this video. You can ask my wife. I did not want to drop this video because I just felt like I hadn't done enough, you know, like I want to show them and keep them entertained. But then it's like, at the same time, I promise you guys consistency. And if I disappear for 2 weeks, I know you guys are gonna be like, oh man, he's gone. And I don't want to do that to you guys. You know, I owe that to you. I owe that much to you. So we're gonna drop, I'm gonna come back. It's gonna be amazing. We're gonna keep on trading, keep on making it. And first milestone, first car we're gonna get. You guys have to drop a name. What are we naming this first car? What are we naming it for the first garage, the new one? We're disregarding everything that came before. We're starting afresh. So what is the name for the first car? I name all my cars. I name all of them. You guys have known, you've seen me in the past with all the cars with Cetra, Riri, and Roxy. She named her Roxy. And Roxy, you guys have seen me. Like, I name all my cars. It gives them a little bit of personality. So drop some names, man. Drop some names. It's gonna be absolutely insane. But anyways, I'm rambling. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna go hit the gym and come back and show you guys what I'm looking at for the rest of the week. I appreciate everybody who's watching. Appreciate you guys. And yeah, I'll catch you guys at the gym. I'm doing a sign off as if I'm signing. I'm going to the gym. I'll catch you guys in the gym. So I haven't updated you guys on this board in a minute. It's been a hot minute. But we're doing it today and we're doing it right. Now, some of the results are actually gonna shock you on what happened here. I'm gonna be reading them out to you guys as well, but I wanna start with these days, of course, which you guys have already seen. I'm gonna start with these days first. And then coming from the 8th, this is where shit gets really juicy. So let's start with Tuesday. What was Tuesday? Win or loss? I got smoked on Tuesday. It's fine. It happened. For Wednesday, I did take trades, but none of them actually hit SL to take profits up. Nothing, made no money on the day, lost no money on the day. Then July 3rd. So July 3rd was an utter clapping from the markets. It was vicious. It was vicious, baby oil, everything. So far, you know, nothing amazing, nothing good, nothing. It was pretty whack, pretty flipping whack. So Friday, I never took a trade. I didn't trade on Friday. Obviously, never traded on the weekend. And then come Monday. Now Monday was a green day. We ended up winning on Monday. Come Tuesday was a green day. Ended up winning on Tuesday. So now we're starting from where you guys last saw your boy. Now these next couple of days, the next 2 weeks are fucking insane. So let me run it by you guys real quick. Oh, again. July 9 made $21,470. I'm just kidding, I'm not gonna say the cents, but it made $21,000 July 9. Green Day. 10th of July, which was a Thursday, yeah, I lost money. I lost $23,000 on that on July 10th. So that was a whack. It was a wipeout. Now I do want to state something very important. Remember, I take multiple trades a day. So sometimes I can take 3 trades a day, 2 trades, 1 trade. It really just depends on the setup. So I lost July 10th. Now July 11. Oh, motherfucker! Every time, babe. Every time. July 11 made $13,000. All right. July 14 made $17,000. $17,800. I won't be telling you about the change, but $17,800, you know. July 15 made $34,000. July 16, I lost $1,500. Now, the reason I lost $1,500 in July 16 is that I did carry some trades over from the previous day. So I took multiple trades, carried them over. There was swap fees, 1 loss, 1 won. So because of those swap fees, you know, ended up losing the trade. I don't think I'm gonna need this going further. Let's try that one more time. I don't think I'm gonna need this going further. That worked, right? That looked cool. It looked better on camera. I know it did. We obviously don't trade on weekends, right? I'm not trading no crypto on weekends. I don't think I'm gonna need this any further. That was fucking close, right? That was close. 17th July, your boy made $7,000. Right, like pocket change. July 18, I made $19,000. Bit more spare change. Monday, which is the 21st of July, I did $10,000. The 22nd of July, your boy did 53,000 fucking dollars. It's all green, ain't it? What you know about green? What you know about green? You don't know nothing about, what you know about green? You know nothing about green. What you know about that? So what was that? That was 1, 2, 3, 4 losing days, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 winning days. Let's eat with SE, boys. Let's eat with SE. That was clean. That was absolutely fucking clean. Okay, so we're gonna start looking at every trade from the 10th of July. That's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna show you guys every single trade we took from the 10th of July until today, which is the 22nd. So I will be showing you guys every single trade that was taken because I shared it all in the group. So this is update from the previous trade. There we go. This is that trade you saw me on Gbpjpy. Now, obviously I broke this trade down for you guys. Of course, a head and shoulders, and I just took it on the last leg of the head and shoulders. That was the reason for this trade. Also, we're having strong bearish movement, so might as well take it. A clean pattern, a clean pattern. You guys know these are some of the most basic patterns when it comes to trading. This was too clean for me not to take it. Ended up taking the trade, ended up hitting take profit. Beautiful trade. Now let's come to Usdjpy right here. Send it out to the team. Usdjpy, it was a buy. Now, of course, I was going on a potential reversal off the trend because we were descending for some time. Now I started seeing us start respect a bit of a trend line, so I decided to take the buy right as we had that break of structure around this region. I decided to take this buy, hoping it's going to continue upward with some momentum. And then on the same day, I had a sell on gold. Now, following the descending wedge. Now, usually descending wedges, you expect them to buy out of it. Now, I thought that, you know, we're going to have a continuation in our selling pressure and maybe would buy on the last touch. But I'll show you an update on what happened with this trade. So we got the two trades, the Usdjpy, and we have gold trade that we have taken. So update on that is Usdjpy ended up shooting into profit. So, you know, ended up going up into profit and of course secure as you go. Beautiful trade on this. Of course, I hadn't gone to take profit just yet, but we were pretty solid up. 28 pips out of a 50 pip gain, I believe. I think it was 70 pip gain. So pretty good on that one. And then of course, on the same day as well, I decided I wanted to take USD-CAD. So I want to take USD-CAD as well. Ascending wedge, trying to get it on the sell. So the break of structure, I had sell stops right over here. Break of structure and then absolute sell. Now I want to tell everybody that these absolutely destroyed me. These went against me. Now this was a loss. The reason it was a loss because Trump tweeted. I think Trump tweeted around this time that something happened, but it was very much Trump related. I just can't remember what. And USDJPY shot all the way up to the top. It was absolutely mad. USDJPY gold, USD-CAD is the one that I ended up losing. I also ended up losing this gold trade as well because it went against me. So I just want to give you guys updates as we go. This was the loss I took on the gold trade right over here. Now I had a buy stop on gold. This was the trade I saw. Descending wedge, break of structure, came to retest. So I decided to get in on a buy stop right in this particular region. I wanted to take it to the top side. That was the trade on gold that I had set out. And as you can see, it played out beautifully. Now, this was the next trade I had as well. This is not the same day, by the way, guys. This is different days, but I'm just trying to catch you guys up on all the trades taken between the 10th and the 22nd. So right here, I had Gbpjpy that I sent out to the team. Now, of course, we had an ascending wedge and then we broke structure. And as you can see, we're getting a lot of selling pressure, a lot of selling momentum. If you kind of look at even the green candlesticks going up, you guys learned this if you have read the Japanese candlestick trading Bible, you'll see, you know, very, very small buyer manipulation, right? The buyers are not very strong in the market, right? They're just trying to come in at, you know, potential oversold areas and then try to push it up. But when the sellers come in, they come in very strong. So sells were very much more definitive. I had a solid line over here because I'd missed the initial breakout. So I wasn't just gonna take any sells. I set some sell stops right in this region, told the team waiting for the price to break this structure, then we go. And this one played out beautifully. This one I won as well. Now here's just an update on what it looked like as well as it kept on selling. Beautiful trade as well, respected the rules, beautiful entry. Now, the gold trade where I decided to take a buy stop on, this is it panning out so beautifully. Updated the team, beautiful stuff. And here's an update on what it looked like afterwards. So that descending wedge on gold, break of structure, and price decided to shoot up. Absolutely beautiful trade. Beautiful stuff right there. So that was another clean trade. It went and hit take profit as expected. So beautiful gold trade right there as well. Now let's move on to the next trade. So this of course was that GBP USD trade I showed you just before. I'll come and show you the total look on it. Beautiful trade. This one eventually came down to hit take profit. It reversed right there a little bit, but then it came down to smack take profit. So that same GBP USD trade, break of structure following the overall downtrend. Beautiful trade. This is where things also get interesting as well. I had a sell on gold. Now remember, I'm sending all these trades out to my war room for free. If you guys are not in the war room, you're missing out. Literally, it's your choice to not be making money. Now, here was XAU USD. I decided to take a sell. Now, price had been buying for some time. I noticed a resistance in buying pressure, right? Like buyers were very definitive from here and just kind of started slowing down. We started hitting, rejecting off resistance at the top, and you kind of saw the buyers kind of lose steam. So I was going off 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch at the resistance level, and I decided to take a sell on this to this strong support at the bottom, which is right over here, before of course price potentially reversed. But this was my clear target because I saw the buyers losing steam. We started to respect resistance, and I started to see strong bearish movement in the market, so I decided to take my sells. Over here, keeping my SL, of course, above the resistance zone where price clearly has been rejecting off of. Ended up winning this trade. I'll show you the results. I'd rather just show you the results quickly on this trade. This is what it ended up looking like. Beautiful tank. This thing absolutely melted. Beautiful trade. So won this so fucking amazing. Now, the next trade after that gold trade was Gbpjpy. Now, descending wedge as well. I decided to take a buy mid wedge, which wasn't my best decision because I believe I ended up losing this trade, which wasn't my best decision. I should have waited for price to break above the structure rather than trying to, I think I got a little greedy trying to catch the momentum before the confirmation. So I ended up losing this trade. I ended up losing this Gbpjpy trade. And then I hit a sell Usdjpy. Why? Because I seen the first half of what potentially could have been a head and shoulders, right? A proper head and shoulders. So I decided to take a sell on what would be, of course, creating that new neckline before going back up to the shoulder and tanking. So I decided to take the trade here. Decided to take it earlier, but I got cooked on this one because I got in too early. I should have waited for more confirmation, maybe more bearish movement, or I should have waited for the second formation off of the shoulder in order to take this trade. But that was just my update on this one. I ended up losing this trade. I ended up buying at that point in time. So this is of course just the update on that gold trade. I think this gold trade that I showed you guys, those are just updates. Now, I had a sell gold trade here. I wasn't able to send the setup because I was away. Remember I told you guys I was really busy. It was very difficult for me to get even some of my setups out, but I had a sell gold trade at 3338 until 3310. And of course I updated them on the loss on UJ and GJ as well. Now I will insert a clip on what happened with that gold trade because this was a turnout there. I'll insert the clip. I'm gonna roll the clip right now and you'll see exactly what happened with that gold trade.
Those of you who got back in on that gold trade with me, remember I told you I was confident in that sell. Fuck yeah! We absolutely killed it. I know I'm loud, bro. Shit was crazy. Shit was fucking crazy. Those of you who are not looking at gold, go and look at the gold chart right now. Please go and look at the gold chart right now. What did I?
So that gold trade ended up looking like this. Solid fucking trade. It was a massive trade. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. And then I had another sell on gold as well that I took. Like I told you guys, I wasn't able to get a lot of my trades out, a lot of my setups out because I was a little busy. Of course, though, the trade did play out in my favor. Pretty solid trade as well. Ended up winning that one as well. And then I ended up having a buy on gold, right? So I ended up having a buy on gold as well. Now we did have that major news candlestick that ended up shooting and coming all the way down. Now, for those of you who are new to trading, you understand that that wick on the 1 hour time frame shows where, of course, the M15 and the M5 and the 1 minute have been, right? And they, of course, they went all the way up and then they sold. So of course we're expecting some buyback. That's what we're definitely expecting for price to kind of buy back. We've also kind of been sitting on some support here as well. And that push up was definitely showing you the reaction in the market to the news that was there. The reaction was overly positive, and of course, major sell as people quickly profit take, as traders quickly profit take, but the overall movement is still gonna happen. I decided to go bullish on gold. And then I don't always send results, but some results from team members as well, people making money. I don't always be sending results. That gold trade started playing off real sweet, real sweet. Another positive win. Some results as well, ended up coming nice and clean. It was a really solid trade. Then I had another buy on gold as well. Ended up taking another buy on gold over here. And as you guys can see, played out pretty solid. Now over here, this trade also bummed me out because I had a buy on gold. So following the overall bullish trend, right? We had a bullish trend, an ascending trend line as well. Clean touches 1, 2, 3. And I came into gold as well and found some structure in between, of course, the touches on the trend line. I found some structure here. I used that break of structure on this candlestick and the retest off that structure and price starting to ascend as an opportunity to enter on a buy, which played out amazing. By the way, team, I'll show you guys the results. I secured 10K, absolutely solid trade. Absolutely solid trade. I think it went up a little bit more. I think I went to hit more. I think I had to take profit on this one, but it was a lot of trades. Then afterwards, I had another buy on gold at 3366. Now, I forgot what happened because I ended up taking it on a wrong account. I ended up taking it on my raw ECN account, and this was the result. It was a beautiful trade, but I mean, I still made money. It was like, it's my money, but it's not the challenge account, so I didn't count it because it's not going to show up in my history, so there's no point. You know what I'm saying? It was a beautiful, beautiful fucking trade as well. Ended up going to take profit. That's what it looked like. So I ended up taking 2 trades. I ended up taking the first trade that shot up, and then when this candlestick came back to somewhat close to entry, ended up restacking positions as well and took it to the top side. Ultimately, that was it, guys. That really, really was it. It was solid though, fucking solid. Solid trading days, massive trading days, massive trading days. And one thing I want to tell you guys, just give you guys a little bit of motivation, is this is the second time I've taken a trade on the wrong account. And I looked at myself and I was frustrated because I took it on the wrong account. But I was like, bro, I still made $29,000. It's like when you change your mindset, especially when it's about money, when you change your mindset on how you view money and how you view success and just work to be a better person every single day, you make money accidentally, right? You make money accidentally. That's happened to me twice since this challenge just started. And I've been frustrated, and then I look at myself and I'm like, bro, why are you frustrated? Because total, all in all, I've accidentally made about $70,000. Well, not accidentally, I made it on the wrong account, but deep what I'm saying to you. Just deep it, you know what I'm saying? Accidentally made 70K. I remember days, bro, where I couldn't even make $7 on purpose. I couldn't make $7 on purpose, and now I accidentally make $70,000. That is a blessing. That is a blessing. Above everything, man. And I just want to say thank you to God, man. Just want to let you guys know, man. Whatever you believe in, whoever you believe in, that's your business. I'm a strong believer in God, and I just want to say thank you to God, man. My life has been insane. This challenge has been insane, bro. This is mad, bro. Like, I never thought in my life I'd be able to sit in front of a computer screen and just do this. You know what I mean? It's dumb. It's dumb. It's dumb. But anyways, the challenge continues. I've started filming episode 7. I've already started filming episode 7 for you guys. So it's out as soon as possible. I want to get it out this week, but I said I can't really say that because my wife and editor might kill me, but I want to get it out this week for you guys. I absolutely want to get it out this week for you guys because I know this one took so long, so I want to speed that process up. And by the way, I took a trade today for episode 7. It wasn't for this episode because it's just been too confusing because I had so much to catch you guys up on. Then imagine I took another trade. I was just gonna be like, this is just gonna be just like a brain fuck, you know what I'm saying? So right now I took another trade, and if you guys are in the war room, you know exactly what trade I took. But anyways, I love you guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.